Aztec and Mayan mythology, rooted in the ancient civilizations of Mesoamerica, offer rich tapestries of cultural narratives that have fascinated historians, anthropologists, and enthusiasts alike. These mythologies encompass a wide array of gods, creation myths, and legendary tales that delineate the cosmological understanding and cultural values of the Aztec and Mayan peoples. The Aztecs, primarily located in central Mexico, developed a mythology centered around gods like Quetzalcoatl and Huitzilopochtli, embodying themes of creation, sacrifice, and agriculture. Meanwhile, the Mayans, who thrived in regions of southern Mexico, Guatemala, and Honduras, created intricate stories with deities such as Itzamna and Kukulkan, emphasizing themes of the cyclical nature of time and the cosmos. Understanding the differences and similarities between Aztec and Mayan mythology is pivotal in appreciating the broader scope of pre-Columbian history. It highlights how two neighboring civilizations could develop distinct yet sometimes overlapping mythologies that reflect their unique environments, social structures, and historical experiences. For instance, the Aztec creation story involving the five suns outlines a universe that has been created and destroyed several times before reaching its current state, illustrating their worldview of cyclical cataclysms and renewals. In contrast, the Mayan creation myth in the Popol Vuh narrates the formation of humanity through trials and errors by the gods, reflecting their emphasis on perseverance and evolution. In real-world applications, these mythologies have informed and inspired contemporary cultural expressions and academic studies. The architectural designs of pyramids and temples often align with celestial patterns tied to mythological beliefs, offering insights into the sophisticated understanding of astronomy by both cultures. Additionally, modern festivals in Mexico and Central America often incorporate elements of these ancient stories, showcasing their enduring legacy and influence on cultural identity. However, analyzing these mythologies may also reveal challenges, such as the potential for misinterpretation or oversimplification by those unfamiliar with the intricacies of these ancient narratives. Some scholars argue over the degree of cultural exchange and influence between the two civilizations, which can complicate the understanding of their mythologies. The interplay between Aztec and Mayan mythology also sheds light on other aspects of their societies, such as their religious practices, social hierarchies, and artistic expressions. Understanding these mythologies not only enhances our comprehension of these ancient civilizations, but also underscores the profound way in which they viewed their world, which continues to resonate with modern audiences seeking to connect with the past. The origins and historical context of Aztec and Mayan mythology are crucial for understanding the differences between these two rich and fascinating cultures. Both civilizations thrived in Mesoamerica, but lived in different times and locations, shaping their mythology's distinct characteristics. The Mayans, one of the earliest civilizations in the Americas, developed around 2000 BCE in the region currently known as southeastern Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and parts of Honduras and El Salvador. Their mythology was deeply intertwined with their understanding of time, astronomy, and cyclical nature reflected in their complex calendar systems. The Aztecs, on the other hand, rose to prominence much later, around the 14th century CE in the Valley of Mexico. Their mythological framework was more focused on the themes of warfare, sacrifice, and the gods' interactions with humans, underpinned by their empire's political and military structure. Understanding these origins is significant because it provides insight into how each civilization interacted with its environment and neighboring cultures, and how these interactions influence their mythological narratives. For example, the Mayan Popol Vuh is a creation myth that illustrates the gods' attempts to create beings who could properly venerate them, highlighting a harmonious relationship with nature and the cosmos. In contrast, the Aztec myth of Huitzilopochtli underscores the importance of human sacrifice to appease the gods and ensure cosmic order, reflecting the Aztecs' emphasis on military prowess and expansion. Real-world applications of these mythologies are evident in today's cultural and academic realms. For instance, the Mayan calendar continues to intrigue scholars and the general public, particularly around the supposed 2012 apocalypse prediction, highlighting the long-lasting influence of Mayan astronomical and mathematical concepts. Similarly, the Aztecs' ritual practices, notably their depictions in media and literature, continue to spark discussions on topics like human sacrifice and religious fervor, offering insights into the civilization's social and political dynamics. Opinions vary widely, with some scholars emphasizing the Mayans' intellectual achievements as a reflection of a more sophisticated approach to cosmology, while others highlight the Aztecs' strategic militarism as a testament to their adaptability and survival skills. However, such perspectives can also lead to controversial interpretations, like viewing the Aztecs solely through the lens of their sacrificial practices, which oversimplifies their cultural complexities. Overall, the origins and historical contexts of these mythologies not only shape our understanding of each culture's narrative, but also influence broader aspects of study, such as comparative religion and anthropology. They create a foundation for exploring how mythology informs identity, governance, and societal values, offering a lens through which we can better appreciate the rich tapestry of Mesoamerican history. In exploring the differences between Aztec and Mayan mythology, a crucial aspect is the comparison of their deities and pantheons. Civilizations had complex religious systems with numerous gods and goddesses, each embodying various aspects of the natural world, human life, and the cosmos. This comparison is significant because it reveals how each culture understood the universe and structured their spiritual beliefs, which in turn influenced their societies and day-to-day lives. The Aztec pantheon was dominated by gods like Huitzilopochtli, the god of war and the sun, and Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent associated with wisdom and creation. These deities were central to Aztec culture, which placed a heavy emphasis on warfare, sacrifice, and the cyclical nature of time. In contrast, the Mayan pantheon included gods such as Kukulkan, a serpent deity similar to Quetzalcoatl, and Itzamna, the god of creation and the cosmos. The Mayan deities often had dual aspects and were involved intimately with the calendar system and astronomical events, reflecting the Mayans' advanced understanding of mathematics and astronomy. World applications of this comparison can be seen in how each civilization conducted their religious rituals and architectural endeavors. For instance, the Aztecs built monumental temples like the Templo Mayor in their capital Tenochtitlan, where human sacrifices were performed to honor and appease their gods. Conversely, the Mayans constructed intricate cities like Chichen Itza, with the Pyramid of Kukulkan serving both as a temple and an astronomical observatory. These structures highlight the differing priorities and methods of worship between the two cultures. Critics could argue that the similarities, such as the presence of a serpent deity in both pantheons, suggest a shared Mesoamerican religious framework rather than profound differences. However, the distinct cultural practices and societal influences stemming from each pantheon underscore the importance of this comparison. The Aztecs' focus on sacrifice and militarism contrasts with the Mayans' emphasis on cosmic order and timekeeping, demonstrating diverse paths of cultural evolution. This comparison also connects to other aspects of the topic by showing how mythology influenced governance, social structure, and even agriculture in both civilizations. Understanding these pantheons provides a broader perspective on how spiritual beliefs shape the history and legacy of the Aztec and Mayan peoples. Ultimately, while there are shared elements, the unique characteristics of their deities and pantheons underscore the diverse tapestry of Mesoamerican mythology. Cosmology and worldview are integral elements when comparing Aztec and Mayan mythology, as they shape the cultural, religious, and philosophical frameworks of these ancient civilizations. In essence, cosmology refers to how a culture understands the universe's creation, structure, and functioning, while worldview encompasses the broader beliefs and values that guide a society's perception of reality and their place within it. For the Aztecs, their cosmology was centered around a cyclical understanding of time and the universe, highlighted by the belief in 5 suns or cosmic eras, each ending in cataclysm before a new one began. The Aztec worldview was deeply intertwined with this cosmic order, emphasizing the necessity of human sacrifice to sustain the gods and maintain cosmic balance. In contrast, the Mayan cosmology was complex and mathematically sophisticated, revolving around a linear concept of time marked by intricate calendars such as the Tzolk'in and Hab. The Mayans believed in a cosmos with multiple layers and realms, where gods interacted with the human world. Their worldview integrated this cosmic structure into daily life, emphasizing the importance of rituals and astronomical observations. Understanding these cosmologies is crucial because they not only shape religious practices, but also influence political and social structures. In examining the Aztec and Mayan worldviews, we see distinct approaches to power and governance, underscoring how cosmology can dictate societal organization. For example, the Aztec practice of ritual sacrifice was a real-world application rooted in their cosmology, serving both religious and political functions. Similarly, the Mayan obsession with astronomical events is evident in their architectural alignments, such as those seen at Chichen Itza, illustrating their belief in cosmic influence over earthly matters. Some scholars argue that these cosmologies reflect differing environmental adaptations, with the Aztecs' more aggressive cosmology suited to their central Mexican environment, while the Mayans developed a worldview facilitating harmony with the dense jungles of the Yucatan. However, there are challenges and controversies, particularly regarding interpretations of human sacrifice in Aztec culture, with debates on whether these practices were religiously motivated or politically manipulated to maintain power. These cosmological beliefs influence not only religious practices, but also governance, architecture, and day-to-day life. They offer a window into how these civilizations viewed existence and their role in the universe, providing a foundation for understanding other aspects of Aztec and Mayan life, from art to warfare. The distinctions and interactions between these worldviews highlight the diverse tapestry of Mesoamerican mythology, creating a rich field of study for historians and enthusiasts alike.